Guys, so I'm going into my second week of the semaglutide. I have been taking half the dose that normal people would start out on, which they usually start out on like 0.25, and this is half of that once a week. Um, so just to kind of update you, let me see. I've been keeping notes on my phone because I think it's just probably the easiest way to do it. It's handy, and so I just have a note thing where I write all the stuff down that I think is important. So let's see. In the first video, I did talk about when I first started taking it, my stomach was a little bit gurgly, not nauseous. I didn't feel any nausea at all. And that certain things tasted different. Like right away, I noticed that the next day, sugar did not taste the same. So that's kind of a thing. And that continues, that sugar just tastes different. Certain things taste different. And not in a great way, which doesn't make it bad. It's just like, oh yeah, I don't really want to eat that, or I don't really want to drink that. So anyway, I have not gotten to black coffee though. That's going to be a real stretch for me. I can drink I enjoy the taste of coffee, so I can drink black coffee if I have something sweet to eat. Like if I'm having a dessert that's really sweet at a nice restaurant or something, and they ask me if I want coffee, I will drink black coffee. Number one, because they usually make it really well. And number two, because I have enough sweet. So I don't want any more sweet added to that. And so that's really good. But I don't want to switch to eating something sweet in the morning just so I can have black coffee, because that kind of defeats the purpose. So I'm working on it. I'm not pushing myself for any of these things. I'm just reporting them to you. I have this thing that pops up on my screen sometimes and I need to get rid of it. Okay. So, I think I've lost about, where are we here? Let's see. I've lost about 1.5 pounds in a little over a week. So that's good. I don't know if it'll stay off. Usually I'd lose something like that. It would come right back on, or it just kind of, but I have noticed that I haven't felt like I had to eat as much. And that's really good. Like in the past, if I was really hungry, I would have an entire sandwich. And now I'm having half a sandwich. And I would have that sandwich usually on white bread. And now I'm having it on tolerable wheat bread. And I say tolerable because I do not do well with like so many grains that I just want to cry. Like it makes my stomach hurt. And I've never liked it. I might be able to work my way maybe towards that. So I bought some kind of really easy sort of wheat bread. It's like Sara Lee or something like that. It's whole wheat bread. It's just not, it's more soft. It's not, doesn't have like chunks of wood in it. It's like the chunky kind. My dad likes the, you can barely chew a bite of it kind of stuff, which he's in great health. So it's probably really good for you. I just can't, I don't do it. So, okay, let's see. Yesterday, okay, so what I've been doing thus far is, and I know this might be, a little bit TMI, but it's part of the process. The whole bowel movement thing is a thing because this slows your system down a little bit. So it slows down your digestive system. And I would assume as you go up on the dose, it does it even more. So I have not had to have the prune juice, although I do know somebody who's been doing the prune juice and said it is like a miracle. It is wonderful. So if you don't like taking stuff for that and you have constipation, try the prune juice once a day, just maybe a little bit of it, like a little juice glass of it. And from what I was told by hospice, when they use it, if you warm it up a little bit, it's even more effective. So for those of you who want a natural way to do that, and you're okay with prune juice, then apparently it works really well. And I am definitely going to start using it probably today. But so far, I haven't had a real issue with that. But you're going to laugh. So I'm doing this as scientifically as I can. But what I'm doing is when I make a note, like I have, day 3, slept okay, had deviled eggs at 10 o'clock, I've been kind of logging every once in a while. I don't do it all the time, but when I have food, just so I can look back and say, oh, I haven't eaten in this many hours. I should eat something. I have not felt like ravenously hungry, which I used to all the time. So this is a big, quick change in that way, on a small dose. And then I am like tracking like bowel movement. So if I had one, I'm kind of rating it on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being you feel really cleaned out, and then it goes down the line. So I'm rating it because I really want to keep track of that, because I hear that that's what makes you feel really miserable, and it also makes you feel really nauseous sometimes. And so I think if I can control that and really keep track of that, that's going to help everything. And plus, you don't want to have all those toxins building up in your body either. So yesterday was a milestone for me because I injected myself. The first time my friend did it, who's a nurse, and we did it kind of like in my stomach area. This one I did in my thigh, because I heard that, and I don't know if this is true, but a lot of people who do this say that they were having more nausea and stomach issues when they were injecting into their stomach. And so I did it in my thigh. And the one thing I will say about it is it's not a tough injection. Like the needle's not very long. It doesn't hurt that much. It's just kind of a little sting. But after you inject it, it's kind of sore for a while. Like I can feel today where I injected it. Doesn't hurt a lot. It's just kind of like I know where I put the needle in. So I don't know. Some people might have a hard time with that. I made a really good smoothie yesterday, and I love it now because they have the frozen bags of stuff already ready to put in there. I mean, you have to watch out because you don't want a bunch of extra stuff in there, but like, frozen berries or mango or whatever you like. I did mine with non-dairy, like oat milk. I think it was like organic oat milk I did mine with, and I put a little bit of coconut water in there and pineapple juice, and it was like a berry smoothie, and I put a banana in it, and it came out really good. It was delicious, and I am not like a smoothie lover. It's hard for me to drink an entire frozen drink, but I did, so yay, that's a good thing. And it was good. It held me over. Like I didn't even have like dinner last night. I went to a party last night, like a holiday gathering. It was so nice, and we just laughed and laughed. I mean, we had so much fun. But she had like some little hors d'oeuvres, just some crackers and chips and, guacamole and hummus, and that's what I had for dinner, really. I did come home later at night. I got home about 10:30-ish, maybe. And I was kind of hungry because I hadn't really eaten anything substantial. So I had half of a turkey sandwich, and that was fine. And I'm sleeping better. I don't know if I'm sleeping better because of the medication, or if because I feel relieved, or because I had a dream that I hugged my mother the other night. I don't know. I want to say maybe it's a combination, but I am sleeping better, and I feel more rested when I wake up. So that's my update for today, and I will keep you posted. I will do something sooner than like a whole week, for the YouTube channel. And thanks for watching, and I hope it helps you. If this is something you're considering or something you're doing, please tell me what works for you. That would be very helpful in the comments. And follow me, okay? Thanks. Bye, guys. Mwah.